Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to talk about World of Tanks. But Katite, really? Please excuse me, fellas. Not much what I can do about that. Anyways, that being said, what is happening at this point in time? World of Tanks is celebrating 14th birthday. It is Europe and North America server, so plenty of the good things to come. Quick information for every and each of you. As you can see, there is plenty of the discounts. We are going to talk about the tanks which they are selling in the tech tree, so I will tell which, in my opinion, tank is good, which is worth it, which is not. Obviously, the discounts if you want to buy some tanks from tier 8 to tier 10, or as a matter of fact, any tanks, those discounts are huge. They are good. Obviously, discounts for the consumables and obviously 50% discount on equipment. Absolutely glorious, absolutely amazing. Also, you have a chance to get the garage slot. I meant to say the lower tier tank. What you need to do, you need to play 14 games and be top 10. It is available only once per account, so keep this in mind. Meanwhile, you can use the cupcakes, which you are going to be getting for completing various missions, if I understood this correctly, to claim some free stuff for yourself, which is great, which is absolutely amazing. You can get apparently your birthday deals. I have no clue what is that, but probably some premium tanks, I would say. And obviously, there is drops going on as well, right? World of Tanks official channel will have a mystery drops today, pretty much. Realistically, what you are going to get is boosters, 5 medkits, repair kits, extinguishers, and you are going to be getting 1 day of premium. If you are lucky, you can get premium tank. If you are lucky, you can get 30 days of premium. But all in all, let's get real. Usually, you are getting this stuff. That's not all. Also, internet beggars are going to have the drops as well, right? Whenever you are getting camos, the cupcakes, the obviously consumables, and pretty much you can see the drops over there. For more information, I would highly recommend to check out index page, because this is going to be the case, and all this information is going to be in the index page. Clicking on the calendar, it will be updated shortly. Also, one more thing what I really want to highlight over there, you can see Wargaming is selling art book, right? The things which I really want to highlight really quickly, what caught my eye is collector edition. By the way, deluxe edition is sold already. Collector's edition, 850 limited, you are getting Kampfpanzer. Pretty much it is the Onslaught Revar tank or Onslaught store tank, which costs whatever, between 15 to 20,000 bonds. So you can get it by purchasing the book. Remember, this is pre-order. And if you are buying the standard edition book, which is 50 euros if I'm not mistaken, you are getting E77. E77 is, let's say, 40 euros worth, so you are paying 10 bucks for a book and you are getting the tank for yourself. Or I suppose to say you are paying 50 euros for a book, you are getting tank which is worth 40 euros or something like this, and then you are technically buying 10 euros for a book. Now, very important thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I have a deal with Cook and Becker company, right? What that basically means, I will be promoting this book for next 30 days on the live streams. But in the same time, I think it would be fair to share the code on the YouTube as well. It's not part of the deal. I'm doing this with my free will, right? So if you are going to use the code SKILL8, you are going to get 8% off for a book, and I am going to get percentage of the sale. Please keep this in mind. Link is going to be in the description down below. If you are interested, you want to, I do not know, you want to gift it for your dad, for your co-worker, you want to get it for yourself, or you are doing this purely for Kampfpanzer or E77, you can do this, right? Overall, I've seen the sketches from the art. I've seen how it is looking like. There is quite a bit of information over there if you would take a look at it, right? It looks cool. There is plenty of the stuff inside and whatnot, and it is art, right? Not everyone is for that, but you know, so who is? I believe you are going to enjoy this, right? Yeah, once again, just to highlight, I will get percentage of the sales who will use skill 8 code. It's very important thing to say. And I will get paid for promoting the book on the live streams, right? Once again, I want to be fully transparent with you. That being said, what we are going to do now, we are going to take a look into the tanks, which are going to be on sale really soon, if they are not on sale yet, right? So what is important thing to highlight? I'm covering purely premium tanks, right? Khan Panzer, okay, Sniper Schnitzel. As a matter of fact, you can be spotter, you can be sniper, very accurate gun, not so great DPM if I remember this correctly. Hawk 30, pretty good light tank, although it is a hybrid between doing damage and spotting. You will never be able to outspot ELC even, so that's the minus of any light tank, but good high explosive ammunition and everything is fine. Meanwhile, Shovel M48 KPZ, I don't like this tank, but a lot of people do enjoy the DPM of the vehicle. For me, it's too slow for my liking. Mr. Love, legendary tank. I don't really think it is a great vehicle at this point in time, but it prints a lot of credits. You don't need to do a lot in order to get profit. Stern, Waffelcock, it is Sniper Schnitzel pretty much, right? Panther M10, I think it's outdated, honestly, even though it has pref matchmaking. VK45 is not so great. Dicker Max is a tier 6, is okay sniper, but would I buy it? Probably not. Panzer T25, as a matter of fact, story time, it is one of my favorite lower tier tanks in the game. I used to grind credits, and I am pretty sure if I would check out Panzer T25, I will have like 400 games or something crazy like this with a tank. Let's see, out of curiosity. 520 games with it. I played with it being new player and I loved it. I enjoyed it. I had absolute blast while playing with this tank. Is it great tank? No, but it's okay. Looking into the USSR tanks, IS-6 outdated, T-54 Model 1 outdated, Cover 122 I never liked it, I don't think it's great. Su-122-44, I must admit I haven't played with this tank for quite some time, but from what I remember it was fine. IS-2M is definitely better than Cover 122. It is, if you like IS, there is a big chance you will like IS-2M. Su-100I, in my opinion, it is kind of playable tank. The selling point, massive alpha damage for a tier 6, but overall pretty bad platform and the camo of the humongous side scrappers. So yeah, T-3485M, extremely friendly tank for a beginner, at least in my opinion, and overall good tank in the game. Do I recommend it? Probably yes. As a tier 6, this is one of rare tanks that I would actually recommend. Churchill 3 is great for one particular reason, because you are getting a lot of experience with this tank, right? You can break your experience record with this vehicle. Everyone can. This is the crazy point of this tank. Tank overall is okay for a tier 5. Matilda, absolutely garbage. Don't even look at it. Suka Pershing is great in my opinion. It is a nice tank. Why am I saying so? Because you have frontal armor and you have pref matchmaking. It's good. Patriot. With a Patriot, you see, I think Patriot used to be way better back in the day. Nowadays, Patriot is kind of lackluster with alpha damage and whatnot. But what I need to highlight is that you can play hold down with it. You have great rate of fire and your ammunition costs pretty much nothing. So you can make credits. But I lately played with it, I suffered. I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I suffered with this tank. T92, in my opinion, is kind of weak light tank, even though you can spot. The alpha damage is very, very, very low, although you have quite accurate gun, but in my opinion it's just simply not great tank. Plus on top of that, gold ammunition costs 5,000 for 150 alpha damage. Laughable. Chrysler Key is okay, maybe even to the better side if you like side-scrapping gameplay, although whenever you are playing against the higher tiers you will need to spam full gold and there is nothing what you can do. Scorpion is okay Sniper Schnitzel, and it has very good gold ammunition from what I remember and good camo, very tiny nice tank, I enjoyed it. Eagle 7 I remember as one of the versions of the T20, just make sure to use turbo if you will make a decision to buy it. Overall it's not bad tier 7 tank. Moving to the French line, we have ELC even, arguably one of the best tanks in the game for spotting. Absolutely glorious, but the gun is kind of a stinker. Liberty is still okay to this day in my opinion. It is quite friendly for a new player. All you need to understand that you don't want to side scrap, you want to peek frontally. quite fine tank. Rev, in my opinion, outdated. Definitely not the best tank in the world of tanks, and it's kind of sad, to be fair with you, although it still has quite accurate gun. Sada is one of the better tank destroyers. It is agile. It can hit over the distance. You can play ridgeline. It is a solid tank. I would say it is completely fine vehicle. And I remember Sada as being pile of kaku, but it got buffed and then it became significantly better. FV for 202, absolute garbage, don't buy it. Curver Vron, same situation as Patriot, kind of similar vehicle. Do I mind it? No. I think they are pretty much close to each other where the Patriot goes. Do I recommend to buy it? Most likely not. FV 201, A45, absolute pile of kaku, disgusting tank, don't even look at it. 8015A if you love your 8015 in the tier A. If you love the tier 6, tier 780, 788, this tank can be for you, but overall nothing too special. AC4 experimental, nothing special for a tier 6, do not recommend. Same goes for Fly, nothing too crazy. Excelsior is okay, tier 5, but would I buy it? Most likely not. Matilda is worse than Excelsior, pretty much, even though the tanks has the same play style. Moving on, next 112, extremely inaccurate gun, although platform is fine. Would I buy it? Most likely not. There is better choices. Was a 121 FT. I remember it as a great tank, but once again, I haven't rated it yet, so at this point, I can say I would put question mark on this tank. I remember it as good, but nowadays, I do not know how it looks like. Type 64, arguably one of the best light tanks in the tier 6. If you want to practice light tanks, this tank can be for you, and probably I would recommend to buy it. Moving on, next stat 2. I personally do not mind this tank, but I know many people does. It's very difficult tank to play with because it has no armor whatsoever, although your gun is okay and your DPM is very, very fine, right? And you have gun depression, but you need to know what you are doing with the paper vehicles. But overall, in nowadays standards, I think there is plenty of the better tanks out there. Heavy tank number 6, nothing too special for a tier 6 tank. It's like, Chinukai, laughable, don't buy it. Skoda T27. The thing is, with a Skoda T27, it would be okay-ish tank if Progetto wouldn't exist. Since Progetto exists, this tank has no place in the game, at least in my opinion, but overall it's, I would say, average tank, something like that. Would I buy it? Most likely not. Skoda T40, tier 6 Czechoslovakian medium tank. I just remember alpha damage and okay penetration with a gold. That's all I remember. Nothing too much to say, nothing stands out. 50TP prototype, I would actually recommend it, although keep this in mind, you have trollish armor, which is actually a good bit. Although armor is a bit worse than Defender, but you have gun handling better than Defender, but it is not a Starva sniper. You know, you need to play a bit more aggressive with it in order to perform well. Poodle is actually okay as a tank. It's like if you would go to the German line and you would get yourself VK 3000 2M. If you like this tank, you will love Poodle because it's pretty much copy-pasted vehicle. S1 is pretty much ideal sniper schnitzel, but in current games meta, it's difficult to play with this tank because games are just like this, and whenever you need to make a pressure, you are struggling. Although I remember I played with this tank as a light tank in many cases, especially against the lower tiers, whenever there is no tier 8 lights, and I was spotting with it, and I was pretty successful with it. Esterva M4257 autoloader tier 6. I don't really think I have too much to say about it as that's all there is to say, right? I think it can do 600 from the clip or something like that. That's all I remember, not gonna lie, and there is nothing for sale from Italians. Now, how are you preparing for everything? How are you abusing the World of Tanks birthday? This is the most important question, right? Which many of you have to ask. So remember to go to the store and remember to buy the stuff on the discount. What you are looking for, you are looking for the consumables, fellas. This is one of the most important things, right? Where are the consumables? Show yourself. Aha. Consumables. You always want to have plenty of those, and you want to be set, right? There is nothing bad for sacrificing all your credits or a lot of your credits to stock up on the rations, which speaking about the lines that you are playing with. If it happened to be you are not playing with extra rations, that's completely fine. Buy small medkits, small repair kits. The thing is, now you are going, let's say you have 10 million credits. Buy extra rations for 10 million credits, right? And if it happened to be that you will use all of them, right, you are going to make 10 million credits just because 50% off. It's same situation like you would go to the store and buy milk. Usually it costs 2 euros, now it's 1 euro, and you're saving half of the cost which you would usually pay, right? Absolutely amazing thing. Same goes for... Same situation goes for how they are called, equipment setup, right? Same situation goes for equipments. Use it, enjoy. I would highly recommend to have the equipment set up all the time up front, right? So let's say if your finances are allowing you to have couple of ventilations, couple of rammers, couple of the whatever else, stabilizers. And the thing is, this is important thing to say for people who do not have too many bound equipment. If you have bound equipment, then standard equipment is pretty much irrelevant to you. That being said, I hope you found this video informative. I hope you enjoyed it. I try to give you as much information as I physically and possibly could in a very short period of time. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you. Thank you, and see you soon. Skills out for today. Peace.